Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a relatively very short video. Okay? Let me just tell you, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the truth? Can you handle the truth? Please take a look at some of the links that I will share with you. But please bear in mind that some of the videos that I share with you here, forget about the religious inclinations. Because remember what I told you about religious inclinations or whatever, what my thoughts are about religion, the reality of the lie of religion. So forget about that. Just look at what just take a look at what this brother, this Asian brother is telling you, which is something that I've been telling you for years, about the biggest lie being told upon this earth. See, ladies and gentlemen, what is the greatest human challenge of all? The greatest human challenge of all is getting to know the truth. Because once you get to know the truth of all things, then that requires a change. But since people have been living under an alternate reality, ever since we've been upon this earth, we have allowed ourselves to become victims of the lie, and thereby we also practice the lie. In fact, let us go to John chapter 8, verse 32, and see what Christ tells you about this. Okay? Okay? Christ told them, and they shall know the truth, and the truth shall make them free. John 8, verse 32. Now, what truth are we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? The truth, the reality that humanity have been living under a the big lie, that humanity we are all slave to sin. We lie, we envy, we gossip, we invent or come up with false testimonies against our brethren. Ladies and gentlemen, we in the United States are living under a lie. We are living in a trance. Did you see Biden in the White House with Donald Trump? After he called him what? Hitler. White supremacist. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our talk. See, this is how they manipulate society. They know that the United States is the most naive nation upon the face of this earth. So they play this psychological back and forth. Okay? Even the mainstream media was saying, wait a minute. Wasn't he just calling him Hitler? You got to understand the psychological game being played here right in plain sight. The same thing with 9/11. I hope you are old enough to remember 9/11. If not, do your research. Well, almost 3,000 people died in the, with that attack. The Twin Towers, the Pentagon, and the airplane that they blew out of the sky. But ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you this. You can tell that this all is a con game. Because if you care about your nation, if you love America, if you love America is no longer a nation or a republic anyway. America has become a corporation. But even if you love this corporation called America, ladies and gentlemen, shouldn't you concentrate on stopping strangers to coming through your land, especially if they come illegal? Instead, what does Joe Biden do? He opened the south border wide open. Not just for Mexican, not just for Latin America, for the whole world to come through there. You see the game? Now, why would this man do this? Knowing what happened at 9/11, because he knows what really happened. He knows that America brought the Twin Towers down. I know this, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just tell you 2 facts about me, even though I have told you this many times. I am an ex-Marine, and I grew up in New York. Ladies and gentlemen, this goes way beyond an inside job. Even before the first Twin Towers came down, there were already ships lined up, getting ready to be dispatched to Iraq. Okay? That's why you saw the war break out 2 years after 9/11 in Iraq in 2003. Again, with another lie. Oh, Saddam Hussein, he's got weapons of mass destruction. Do you see? Are you beginning to see the lie? Now, once you see the lie, then there's no, you cannot come back from that. And then on my links, that's exactly what I'm going to show you. The lie. The lie that you have been living under. And like I've told you many times before, under this matrix that we live on, the first politician, the author, the creator of lie, the first psychologist was the devil, Satan. Okay? The first angel that God created in paradise before he was thrown out of heaven, out of paradise. Because, being that he was the first angel created by God, right? He had dominion of it, all of the rest of the angels. So he figured, wait a minute. If I got all this power, then I could be bigger than God, than the God family. Boy, was he wrong about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been So just take a look at the links that I was sending you. Just take a look at the links that I will send you. And please bear in mind that this truth is very, very real. It's very, very real. So we must wake up to the fact that we have been played. Now, what awaits the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing good. What awaits the United States of America is very, very bad. This is the end. Because Donald Trump is going to be working with the Roman Catholic Church. Sunday law is right around the corner, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be a one-world religion. See, because the stage is set. That's why they put this man in power. The stage is set for America's days being numbered upon this earth. America will be literally destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up. This is a nation that has totally forgotten about the real God. But then again, what should we expect from the second beast of the Bible? What should we expect from the second beast of the Bible? That is, what should we expect? I mean, look at the woman. Look at women, how crazy they have become in all the videos that they have created, that they are making online, TikTok, you name it. You see what they're doing? I mean, they're talking about separating themselves from man. They're breaking, I mean, as if they were not in trouble already for supporting this abortion thing. Abortion is a personal matter, ladies and gentlemen. It should never be in the States. The patient shouldn't be paying for it. That's your own personal decision. But instead, you talk about Hitler being one of the most mass murder in history, yet ever since Roe versus Wade in 1976 in the Supreme Court, the United States Supreme Court, millions upon millions of innocent human beings have been killed. It is very, very sad what is going on. Okay? So what is the greatest challenge of humanity's greatest challenge? Sending men to the moon, which was a lie. Graduating from a professional, from a career or profession through college or university, which is another lie. Why? Because even though you become a doctor or a psychologist, ladies and gentlemen, you owe money to the government. Because remember, student loan, you buy a house and you think you own it, and you don't pay your taxes on the property taxes upon your house. Okay, or you don't make the mortgage payment. What do you think is going to happen? Your house was never yours. Okay? So you see, everything is a lie, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is under control. The system has everything on lockdown, under control. They tell you, for instance, what they've been telling people, what they told people like 6 years ago: if you don't do this, if you don't do that, you will not be allowed in places. You will be fired from your job. Remember? Remember? So what is the greatest human challenge? It is getting to know the truth and living under this truth and reaping you reap what you sow, reaping the benefits of having a very strong relationship with your Creator. So the way we get sick is because it's a reflection of our state of mind. I don't remember the last time that I went to a doctor for anything. Why? Because I have the greatest doctor, which is my Creator, God Almighty, whose real name is Asha Ahaya. Okay? So what is the greatest human challenge? Okay? So here you are in this existence. Something that you didn't ask for, right? Well, what does that mean? When you don't ask for something and it is given to you, what is the essence of that? It is a gift. And the reason God created life was to be enjoyed merrily and eternally. But instead, humanity will have listened to the author and the creator of life, the devil. And look up the result through a human history. Wars upon wars. That's how humans been living. That's how humanity have been living. Not to mention the fact that we live under an Edomite system, whose father even told him, you shall live by the sword. Isaac. Because the father of the real Israelites is Jacob, Esau's twin brother. Again, I suggest that you read Genesis chapter 25. Okay? So the thing is, what is the greatest challenge of the human mind is to get to know the truth and remain in it with praying, fasting, and living this 10 commandments and living. But until then, no matter how much money you got, no matter how many deals you make with the devil by selling your soul to him, ladies and gentlemen, you will be right back to square one. Even a young man whose name is Prince out of Minnesota told you that the mind, this is a war of the mind. I'm going to see if I can find the links where he tells you that. But yet he became a victim of the industry that he was part of. Just like P. Diddy is. I mean, look at P. Diddy, ladies and gentlemen. He's in jail now. I understand he was transferred to another jail. Okay? So knowing the truth is the thing that will make you free, ladies and gentlemen. Understanding everything. Understanding that this whole world is not being ruled by laws and rules in any particular society. No. Society are ruled by symbols. Confucius said that. Yes, that Chinese mathematician, ladies and gentlemen, he said it, and he's got a point. And then some. You see the satanic symbols everywhere, especially if you go to England, ladies and gentlemen. And let's not even talk about what they've been showing in France. So you understand what is happening, what it is getting ready to happen. humanity have completely lost their way. And I know, people have been so saturated with religions and religious concepts and beliefs that they no longer believe in any gods. They no longer believe in anything. They believe in themselves, which is the narcissistic nature of the devil, which we have adopted to our lives. So the greatest challenge of humanity is to overcome itself. Because as it is written on Matthew chapter 16, verse 24, it says, let him who wants to follow me deny him or herself. Okay? Put on the cross and follow me. So you understand, you shall deny yourself. But instead humanity have been given up. They have been given themselves up to their lower nature. Let me give you a perfect example and then I'm done. The feminist movement, which by the way was pushed by the Rockefeller. Ladies and gentlemen, American women have always fought for the right to vote. But yet they have been duped into believing that their vote counts, when in reality it never did and it never will. And they believe this. So you see, people believe the lies better than the truth. And they saw that as a great achievement. Then they fought for the right to what? For better payment at the workplace. The right to work. And now they have the right to what? To abort, to kill their babies in their womb. So we have a lot of assassins walking around among us, ladies and gentlemen. Now you understand why everything society is breaking down all over the place. The devil only needs an excuse to go up against and to kill and to destroy. Okay? Remember what in Peter says, the devil is going to run to what? As a hungry lion, looking for whom he can devour and destroy. You give him an inch, he will take your whole arm. You give him an arm, he will take your whole, you give him a hand, he will take your whole arm. You give him an arm, he will take your whole body. You understand? That's how it works. Now you see why my videos are not as popular. Thank you. Because people are not ready for the truth. They have, sure, I have a handful of them, but then again, like I said, people will consider me a tinfoil hat crazy guy because they cannot even begin to understand what I'm trying to say here. You understand? Because they have been living under this trance. I want them to bring them out of there, as it is written on Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. It tells you, come out of her, my people, so that you won't be partakers of the plagues that are coming upon, not just upon the Roman Catholic Church, not just upon America, but in the whole world. This is all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, I make these videos out of love for you all. with the hope of waking you up, because obviously you think that this is, well, yeah, we will have some points, but I'm not here to bring points. I'm not here to bring opinions on how I see things. I'm here bringing you reality about the reality that there is an everlasting creator who created everything there is, and that you must live under his rules and commandments. That's all. So that you be living on the truth. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I've been to hell and back, but yet here I am, preaching God's word. I lost my apartment at 1:28 a.m. in 2007 back in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, where I lived for almost 12 years with my 2 kids and my wives. The fire started in my apartment. The first thing that we make sure of to call the fire department real quick, and to also to make sure that nobody got hurt in the process. You understand? Nobody was injured. Nobody died. Because if God protected our life for a purpose, then here we are. So I've been through a lot. But you know what? That's just part of the God put his people through trials and tribulation, but then at the end, what? If we stay steadfast on our faith in him, then we always end up on top. May God bless you. You all take care. And remember, I do this out of love for you all. Get out of this matrix, even though you are still living in it. Do not follow government. Do not trust your problem to be solved in man. So, for instance, Joe Biden was the problem old man who created all this social mayhem in the United States. You're going to see Donald Trump as your savior, and in the middle you have the crazy people who fell into the trap of being their emotion being exploited, and now you have ladies talking about poisoning their man and not having sex with them. I mean, it is unbelievable. Separations. See how weak-minded we are. The devil is having a feast. He's having a party with humanity as the creation upon this earth. Put a stop to this party. Be a party crusher and join this movement of the fire of truth movement. God bless you. You all take care.